Hey guys, what's up? My name's Grant Borland, and today I want to take a look at the 1928 Steinway piano that comes free with Soundpaint's new engine. So when you download the engine, you get this free sample library, or these samples from his old Steinway piano. I wanted to take a look at this. Soundpaint is a new company that came out. It was founded by the founders of 8DO, if you're familiar with them. But this is a new company he just launched, and he's already got a plethora of different like sample libraries and stuff for his new engine. But when you download the software, you get a free copy of his 1928 Steinway piano, which I was really excited about. I think I remember 8DO releasing a library that was this same piano, and I always wanted it, but I never got around to picking it up for whatever reason. But when I saw that Soundpaint like officially launched, and then I saw that they were offering this piano, I thought it was a perfect time to go ahead and test it out. It's free, by the way. Not all their samples are free, obviously. This one's free, and then the engine itself is free. So you can download the engine, get the piano for free, and then if you like it, you like the engine and everything, you can go ahead and buy different sample libraries for this. So I think with Soundpaint, they're kind of getting away from Contact. I believe 8DO will still make libraries for the Contact engine, but Soundpaint is its own thing. So I kind of wanted to take a look mostly at the piano. I think I'll play around with the engine a little bit too. However, this is pretty new to me. I downloaded it and like had a very short little playthrough with it, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to take kind of like a first look at this piano, kind of show you guys what it sounds like too. So without further ado, let's just jump into it and listen to how it sounds. Okay, so I've got Soundpaint loaded right now. This is kind of what the engine looks like. And then right here on the left hand side, you've got all these different categories for different instruments and sounds. So right now, the only one I have is this piano. So you can open that up and there's a drop down folder with all these different presets or whatever. So there's quite a bit, but let's just start at the top. This is the Steinway ARP Forever held. So I think if I hit a note, it'll just continue to arpeggiate. I don't know if I can control that or not, but just play some chords. So yeah, it'll just continue on forever, like the patch name suggests. Let's take a look at Banjo like. That was weird. How weird. When you go above C4, all the other notes are the same. They're all C4s, like. Okay, so I guess I gotta play in a lower register for this. That's kind of bizarre. A lot of sample libraries will just have no sound once it extends its range, but this one, once you extend its range, it just stays at that C4. I don't know if all these patches are like that or not, but that's kind of bizarre. So I'm in this effects tab right now too, but you've got rack A and rack B, which I'd imagine you can load. Gee, I don't even really know. Huh. Okay, so you got your volume, panning, so center, left, right. And tone. High pass, low pass, sweep kind of thing. Okay. effects. So with each one of these patches, they obviously have their own list of effects applied to it. So this one's got, looks like some EQ, some reverb, or 2 reverbs and 2 delays. And then you can kind of blend that in. And then they also have these presets for each effect. So like these are different reverb presets, it seems. So if I do Bright Hall, so it just kind of affects the timing, how much of the effect is applied, and then you've got this like diffusion section. So you know you have your pre-delay and all these other things that are kind of custom to the specific preset. So that's kind of interesting. But let's move on. Let's do, I don't know, let's try another one, Haunted. Now this sounds like just straight up Steinway piano. Yeah, just a little bit of reverb. Actually, this is actually set at 6%, so very light reverb and then some EQ, but nothing too crazy going. If you just want a standard piano sound, I feel like this is probably the kind of patch you would go for. Let's play with the ARP a little bit. Can I play it afterwards? Figuring this out as I go. Okay, so I got that all set now. I'll play. Okay, interesting. And then I can DAW sync it. Okay, so it's set at 50 BPM, and now I've got it playing. Now I've got it playing to my DAW's like host, or the host tempo, which is 120 BPM right now. Let's add some reverb to that, or some more reverb anyways. Play with some of the reverses. Snappy. That one's kind of processed in a cool way. I feel like some of this stuff could be kind of cool for like, I don't know, like lo-fi hip-hop stuff too. Like some of the way that these are processed. You have some that are going to be really good for like cinematic stuff. But then this other stuff can be like more experimental, like more chill hip-hop stuff. At least that's what I'm thinking. Main VHS vibe, whatever that is. Like that right there. Yeah, that first note. That's like lo-fi hip-hop for sure. I need to learn some more jazzy chords, but you get the idea from the tone of it. Staccato. Tremolo. Oh, that's really cool. So for the tremolo, they have a gate, and that's kind of how you're getting part of that sound. Let's try another preset for that. Yeah, I feel like this engine could be pretty powerful. Like I said, right now, this is the only one I have. I haven't purchased any of the additional samples you can get for this, just the free piano one, but just kind of loosely playing around with the engine and some of the different, like the different racks and the effects and even the arpeggiator. I can tell that this thing will be very fun to you know, kind of mangle some sounds with. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little playthrough of Soundpaint, kind of take a first listen for myself and for you if you're interested in downloading it. You weren't too sure like what the engine looked like or what Soundpaint even really was. Like, I feel like this video might kind of help you kind of understand more what it is. It's basically like Contact, although it's not. It's like their own engine that they've developed. So I've been seeing like, you know, numerous companies kind of starting to shift away from Contact to some extent. You know, like Soundpaint, which was 8DO, like Spitfire Audio. I mean, they still do Contact stuff, but like they've got their own engine now too, which is just kind of interesting to see some of these companies, you know, developing their own engines. I've got to imagine part of the reason behind that is just being the fees that Native Instruments charges some of these sample developers to release products on their platform or whatever the case is. That's the only thing I could think of, but I guess I'm not software developer, sample library developer, at least not to that extent. So I'm not exactly entirely sure what the case for building a new engine is, but it's different, it's unique. I feel like it's going to be fun to play with. I'm interested to hear some of the other sounds. I feel like 8DO is really good at sampling stuff. Like the Contact libraries I have from them sound really good, so I feel like Soundpaint's got to follow that same kind of quality standard. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like the future's bright for this company, and I'm going to keep an eye on it myself. But anyways, guys, I hope that was interesting, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.